Live from the Liverpool Guild of Students, this is Liverpool Guild Student Media Radio.
Hello, and welcome to Liverpool Guild Student Media's radio on this cold, wet, pretty much usual Liverpool morning in February. My name is Rachel Wass, and today I am joined by Master Illusionist, someone who's made it to the Britain's Got Talent finals, the actual Magic Man himself. After writing TV shows and books and travelling with tours, his career has catapulted to stratospheric heights, and he is just about to embark on his latest 12-date tour. It is, of course, Mr. Darcy Oake.
Yeah!
Welcome to Liverpool, Darcy. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So, you're about to embark on your new tour, on which you'll be visiting the lovely Liverpool. Can you tell us about the creative process of the tour and what we can expect from it?
Yeah, so for this show, we totally tried to change the dynamic of like a live theater show. It's not like you're going into a theater, you're just sitting there watching a show. People are standing, they're going to be moved around the room. It's a fully immersive experience, so it's different to any sort of theatrical experience before.
Cool. And obviously, you've grown massively since we said you were on Britain's Got Talent.
That was a game changer for me, doing Britain's Got Talent. The amount of eyes that was seen by and what that did for my career, it just took it to a whole another plateau. The outreach of that show was massive, and it's something I completely underestimated before I did the show. So when I went and did it, and it opened up all of these doors over here in the UK, everything kind of went like crazy for me. It's been that. So I did the original series. It was series 8 in 2014, so 6 years ago. And it just opened up so many doors. I did a show for the Queen on her 90th birthday.
Wow.
That was pretty crazy. Just so many opportunities that I never would have dreamed I ever would have had before came from doing Britain's Got Talent. Then this past year, in 2019, I did the Champions version of the show, which was reliving that whole experience again. And that show's incredibly massive, and I had no idea what to expect when I went and did it, and it just it changed my life.
Yeah. Do you still love magic as much?
Oh yeah, it's my passion. Yeah. It never feels like work, never feels like I'm doing a job. It's what I love to do, and it's to be able to do that as a career. And I feel like that's the biggest thing probably for everybody in this university as well, is like finding a way to turn your passion into a career. I went to university for 1 year. This is probably the worst advice to give anybody listening here, but I went to university for 1 year after high school in Canada, and I was so focused on doing magic and turning that into a career that I literally failed every single class that I was in. And I found out that if you had unpaid parking tickets, the university wouldn't send your grades home to your parents. So I racked up as many parking tickets as I could. They never found out that I failed everything, and now here I am.
Smart.
So I might actually just enroll here while I'm here now.
Do it.
Any openings?
I think we could probably find something, yeah, definitely.
What are you guys taking?
I do English literature.
Yeah, how about you?
I do comms and media.
Oh, okay, cool.
So relevant.
I was just taking literally random stuff, like just absolutely random courses. I didn't even show up for one of my exams because I knew even if I got 100% on it, I still wouldn't pass. So I was like, I crushed it as a student. I was such a good student.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there.
There's passion for magic though, and that shows through all your performances. We've seen like videos and all your performances from the past. We're just wondering, what is your favourite trick to perform, maybe on this tour, perhaps?
Actually, there's one thing I can reveal that I'm doing on the tour, but I will be doing the act with birds, and that was the one that changed everything for me. That was the first audition piece from Britain's Got Talent. So now that's something I try to include in every show, and so I'm gonna obviously doing it on the tour. That one was like an act that I've been working on since I was a kid, since I was like, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old, still working on it. And for that to be the one that sort of changed everything, it was kind of a crazy story in that I'd been working on that forever, and that was the one that did it. So it just sort of shows that, the harder you work at something and the more you put into it, the more you get out of it.
Brilliant.
So take that, students. That's my motivational speech for you.
Thank you very much. We actually have another section. It's going to be a quick fire round.
Boom.
So we asked some students from Liverpool for some questions that they wanted to ask a real life magician. Mm-hmm. So lots of them came through. So we're going to do a quick fire round where you can try and answer as many as you can in 60 seconds.
Is this like one word answers for me? Or?
As much or little detail as possible.
I'll feel it out.
Okay. So we've got 60 seconds on the clock. You ready?
So ready.
Okay. How did you first get into magic?
It was an accidental trick that my dad did that fooled me. He played it off like it was real, and I was desperate to learn the secret.
Who are your inspirations?
David Copperfield, Darren Brown, David Blaine.
Are there any tricks by any other magicians you still don't know the answer to?
Every once in a while, yes, but very rarely.
What's your career highlight?
BGT and the performance for the Queen.
What's your favourite illusionist to see perform?
Ooh, all of them.
How important are keeping the secrets of the magic circle?
The most important.
Have any tricks ever gone wrong?
Yeah, but the audience doesn't know. They don't know what's supposed to happen, so that works in your favor.
Have you ever been to Las Vegas?
Yeah, man, I've worked there.
What's your best reaction to a trick?
Someone fainting.
What's one thing on your bucket list?
Ooh, see the pyramids.
Do you create tricks by yourself, or are you inspired by the works of other magicians?
Create them by myself and then run them by a few magician friends to see what their viewpoints are.
Brilliant.
Boom.
You've done it.
Smashed the 60 seconds there.
Smashed it. Final question. Do you have any magic tricks you can show us?
Sure, yeah, I can do one for you real quick. I have one card inside my wallet. Obviously, there's not 52 cards in here. Just one. It's folded up into quarters. Right here. We haven't addressed you very much. Do me a favor. Think of any card in the pack.
Okay.
You got one?
Yeah.
Say it out loud.
Could it be an ace?
Of
Oh, spades.
Ace of Spades.
Ace of spades.
Now I told you there's one in here, right? Obviously there's not 52. Look, folded up into quarters. What card did you say?
Ace of spades.
Ace of Spades.
I'm automatically suspicious.
There you
What
go.
mind games have you played since you come in here?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
So Darcy is coming to Liverpool again later in March, and you'll be able to find the details of that on the website.
And DarcyOake.com. Find me on all social media at Darcy Oake. Tell your friends.
Get the plug in there.
Live from the Liverpool Guild of Students, this is Liverpool Guild Student Media Radio.